Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Please leave that donation for that fried rice and chicken wings. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Let's get this party started. Boom, Usyk. Now, you guys remember when Usyk came out, when he was fighting against AJ, he came out there as a Ukrainian warrior. Remember, he had that shaved head with that little funny haircut? And when they were asking him, hey man, what's up with the look? And he just said, Cossack. Now, there's a lot of people out there who's wondering, what the hell is Cossack? Okay? Well, I'll tell you what, Usyk is saying the same thing as he's entering this rematch with Tyson Fury. He's saying it's going to be Cossack, which means Ukrainian warrior. Now, from what I understand about Cossacks, and these were people who were allowed a great degree of self-governance in exchange for military service. And there were numerous linguistics and religious groups that came together to form the Cossacks. Most of them coalesced and became East Slavic-speaking Orthodox Christians. Okay, so the bottom line is, when it comes to Usyk and him saying Cossack, what he's saying is he's a Ukrainian warrior. Now, you got to have the Cossack, a heart, a guy like Usyk, and be that Ukrainian warrior to go from cruiserweight to heavyweight and to be able to be in the ring with fighters who are physically more imposing than yourself, and to come out victorious and not just knock them, not just hurt fighters, but knock them out. Okay. That speaks volumes about a guy like Usyk, who really, when you look at it, he should have never beat someone so physically imposing like Anthony Joshua. He should have never beat someone so physically imposing like Derek Chisora, and definitely shouldn't have beat someone so physically imposing like Tyson Fury. But what Usyk has shown is that from those AJ fights to the Fury fight, that there's something that is just in him, and it could just be the Ukrainian warrior, the Cossack, because he has shown some power. He has shown some pop that in those first couple fights at heavyweight, he didn't really have. So let's just be real, because when Tyson Fury and Usyk get in the ring this weekend, who's more physically powerful? Usyk or Fury? Now, I would just say Fury, maybe because of the size difference, but who looked to be more physically powerful in the first fight? It was probably, I would say maybe Usyk, the Cossack, the Ukrainian warrior. And when they get into the ring this weekend, one thing we know, as far as who's more mentally strong, it's the Cossack. It's Usyk. Now look, he's willing to admit, Usyk is, that Tyson Fury is probably still a much bigger name, a more popular fighter. Everyone knows him, but he says, they know me too. And I've earned the right to be recognized as the best heavyweight fighter at this moment. And you know what, when he says that, you can't disagree with him. Because there was a point where Usyk was not a superstar. He is a superstar now. Those Anthony Joshua fights helped tremendously, but clipping Fury, that really did a lot for Usyk, the Cossack. And him being, hoisted by fans on their shoulders as the elite, the superstar, and the best heavyweight fighter at the moment. But we're going to see as we continue to lead up to Saturday's fight. However, I think is enigmatic by design. I'm going to say I think it's still all a game. And I think Usyk kind of sees it all as a game. And he likes games, he likes playing games, and he's really good at mental warfare. And I think even up to this point, he still has an upper hand on Tyson Fury. when it comes to the mental warfare and to the mind games. Usyk, the Cossack, the Ukrainian warrior, is still an undefeated fighter with a remarkable skill set. Is he the underdog going into this weekend's fight? I mean, you hear all kinds of opinions. I haven't even looked at the bookies and how the bets are going, but there are a lot of people who are expecting Tyson Fury to come out now and get a victory. Okay, there's a lot of people. There are a lot of people who are expecting Tyson Fury to come out and get the victory, and they're making Usyk the underdog. Okay, so understandably so, because as a cruiserweight, the Cossack, the Ukrainian warrior Usyk, look, he was just known to be the source of a torrent of movement of punches, man. And he initially brought that same style to heavyweight, and I think he still has that, but he showed when he fought Fury that he can walk you down, okay? And he definitely, has a strong spiritual background. He's a man of faith, and he just feels everything that he does when he goes in that ring, he feels it comes from the Lord. So he's happy with what he has, and no matter the outcome, he's not going to question it. You know what I'm saying? He's just not going to question it. Anyway, for those of you who are wondering, what is it that keeps this man ahead of the pack when it comes to those heavyweights? It's that Cossack shit, man. You got to really read up on it. I read several articles on it. I mean, there are so many layers to it, man. But he really feels strongly about it, and he brings that into the ring. And I know Tyson Fury brings the whole gypsy. I'm the Gypsy King, the lineal champion, lineal. Beat him fair and square. But that just don't compare to Usyk and understanding him seeing himself as a Cossack, a Ukrainian warrior. Anyway, intriguing matchup, more intriguing that Tyson Fury is locked in and that Usyk again is super locked in. And each man looks like they want to go for broke this Saturday. And I just think it makes the matchup super fascinating. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Is it the Gypsy King that's going to get the victory? Or is it Usyk, the Cossack, that's going to come in there again and basically be the Ukrainian warrior that he showed he can be and win the rematch and then go on to the next, all right? Keep cool, I'm in the breeze.